Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and I'm back. Okay, this is going to be about the fourth stimulus package. Okay, now I ask you to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, as well as share this. All right, and I welcome your respectful comments. Now, also, let me give a special thanks out to all my new subscribers and my existing subscribers, as well as all those who watch any of my videos all the way to the end. You are the strong troopers, and I love y'all. All right, now let's do this. You know, I usually don't make these stimulus package update videos, but a lot of times I make them for one main reason. My mama want to know. My mama want to know about it. Okay. So in the future, uh, I may be making more videos about SSI increase. Okay. Now, let's do this. I have my thoughts. I got my coffee. I love this. This is, let me see. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah. I don't want to spill it. Yeah. This is the Starbucks, but it's a different type. This is French. Okay. And it is good. Now, well, you know, I like French women too, so I like all types of women. I took French in college. All right, so let's do this. First thing I want to talk about is the fourth stimulus package. You know, I always give it to you straight. First of all, there is no fourth stimulus package. I'm going to repeat that. There is no fourth stimulus package or check. I know you're hearing a lot of stuff from a lot of people that's trying to get you to log on, join their membership, uh, click on their videos, watch their videos so they can get reviews, especially right now when, if you don't know it, with YouTube ad revenue is almost half of what it used to be. So they have to really, some people, you know, they have to really try to get you to come in there and watch. And then the data you're going to get is old data or mostly lies or some way they manipulated the truth. Okay. And so I'm telling you straight out, there is no fourth stimulus check. There is no fourth stimulus package. The only things out there is leftover revenue and leftover, I guess you say, programs from the first, second, and third stimulus, as well as state stimulus. Different states are doing things to help their citizens, okay, survive and thrive during this inflation and recession. And those are state stimulus. And people are not saying state stimulus, they're just saying stimulus, trying to get you to click, okay? But there is no fourth stimulus check or package. The official fourth stimulus package was the climate change bill that they passed. Now, here's the sad truth about that. Now, they had every single Democrat on board to pass that climate change. And at that time, all the Democrats could have given you inside of that climate change, okay, a stimulus check because they all they were all on board. So they all agreed to it. Okay. They had a resolution. They all agreed to it. They could have gave you right there. Okay. Right there and then, they could have given you a stimulus check and didn't. And here's the truth. This is the facts. I know a lot of y'all don't like to hear it, but the Democrats had 2 full years to give you one stinking $600 stimulus check and didn't. And they have given more money, includes some Republicans, have given more money to other countries in this world and have committed to give future money to other countries in this world and has not given the American people a $600 stimulus check, which they had the full opportunity to do when they passed that climate change bill. Okay, they didn't even give you a 600, but Ukraine, you gotta understand that's taxpayer money. Ukraine has gotten over 500 billion, way over $500 billion from the U.S. Biden signed off on that. They have another deal that they made with a couple of the countries to fix the roads and bridges and streets of other countries. Over $500 billion of the U.S. taxpayers' money. Okay, they had 2 years to give you at least a $600 check and didn't. That's the fact. But when it came to giving President Biden what he wanted with the climate change, they all got together and did whatever they had to do to make sure they got that done, but they did not give you anything else. They could have gave you a stimulus check right then and there, and that is the facts. And they didn't do it. Now, there's a rumor on some channels that talk about stimulus that that Biden now has the right to give you a stimulus check through an executive order. I have been researching and trying to find that. I have not found that. And I think that rumor came from the fact that Biden does have the right. Supreme Court stated that Biden has the right to give you student loan forgiveness. See, the only reason that it's not going through right now is because when the Supreme Court makes a judgment, then certain states can try to appeal it. It doesn't mean that appeal will be approved, because most appeals that goes to the Supreme Court are not approved. You have to have some new facts. You have to have your stuff stone cold together, in which they will change their argument. But most of it don't. What appeals usually do is just delay action, okay, when it comes to the Supreme Court. It just delays the action, which means basically it will be thrown out and the student loan forgiveness will happen, okay? That's my prediction through what I've been reading, and especially Supreme Court appeals, what I've read in the past about Supreme Court appeals. Um, so, and believe it or not, it's only 6 Republican states. They want you to think all Republican states, and that's not true. It's only 6 Republican states that filed that appeal, okay, uh, against Biden, which eventually, in my predictions, will be thrown out, and then student loan forgiveness will flow. Okay, this is a tactic that's used especially during election season, whether it's midterm or presidential. It This is one of those things. They just don't want the other party to look like they're doing something good. Okay, and they know. See, and these Republicans are smart because they know this will be the first money. Okay, directly given to the American people by the Democrats that's not given to other countries or their little special interests. Okay, they know this is the first money, and they ain't letting that they not having it before the election on November the 8th in the United States. So it's a political tactic. Now, SSI. Let's talk about SSI. We'll talk about stimulus a little bit more in a minute. But let's talk about SSI. This is super, super important. Anybody that's getting ready to be on SSI, Social Security income, that's already on SSI, in 2023, you got to understand that's only 2 months away from now. In 2023, if you're on SSI, you're going to be on SSI, you're going to have the biggest, largest increase to your SSI that has happened in 40 years. Now, don't be shocked if you're on some type of government subsidized housing, Section 8, whatever, HUD, and you get these little white letters that's going to tell you that your rent's going to go up, okay? Because they know that you're about to get some major money. So if you get that, maybe a shock to you, because I know a lot of those little letters are going out. It may be a shock to you, but hey, the amount of money the increase you're going to get, you'll be able to handle it. You'll be all right. All right. You'll be all right. And that's coming in 2 months, 2023. All right. Now, recession and inflation. We are in recession. Okay. The truth is going to come out about a lot of crap, a lot of stuff. I would not be surprised as they go ahead and finally admit that we're in a recession. All that will happen after the elections are final. I'm talking completely final. I'm not talking about if you still got 2 or 3 states that need to do a runoff, or do a recount to see who, officially won. Okay. I'm talking when it's all said and done, that's when the dam will break when it comes to news, and you're going to hear the truth about a lot of stuff, and it's just going to blow your mind, okay? And the best thing is start saving your money, okay? Don't, you might have to cut down what you're going to be buying for Christmas and all that, because I'm telling you, after these elections on November the 8th, or it may be a week or 2 after that, if they have to do a recount on something, once that's done, the truth is going to come out. And you're going to hear, this is my prediction, that they're going to tell you that we are in a recession. And you're going to truly hear about how bad things are, how we really don't have as many jobs out there as being posted, that many of those jobs are ghost jobs, and they've been playing games because of the of the midterms. You'll hear about it. Now, I had to kind of keep my cool. I had to change the subject so I can keep my cool about this forced stimulus package that does not exist. And a lot of it is clickbait. What that means is they're just trying to get you, reel you in, so you can click on their sites and they can get ad revenue, or you can buy into something they're selling, etc. There is two sites I told you about that I believe you have to pay a small fee. I think it's a monthly fee, but you have to pay a small fee or join as a membership. And most memberships usually about $5, but you have to join. But they do give you list of all the funds available now, okay? And they will give you a list of all the funds that's available in the future, whether that be funds from the last 3 stimulus packages, okay, or the state stimulus, or special programs from different states that's going on. And that is LA Late, LALATE. And I think, the other one is Steve Ram. I already made a video on that, and I put that video in my playlist of free and low cost items. So you can go and check out that video. All right. And from what I've heard, a lot of people, even though you do have to pay a small fee, a lot of people are finding a lot of money from their states to pay utilities, state stimulus that they didn't know that will even exist, that they had coming, money to pay on their mortgage and their rent, whether they live in a trailer or they live in their own home or apartment. They rent their own home or apartment. There's funds out there. I know personally 2 people that found funds, and it really helped them out. Okay, and I think the least amount that was paid was like 4 or 5 months of rent, which that would help you out, trust me. All right, so I wanted to give you that update. Now, this is the last but not least. I told you this on one of my shorts that I created. I'm not going to edit this video, so I'm just post it as it is. But the police found a lot of, I think it's called fentanyl or something like that, and they look like candy, kind of like sweet tarts. They're made to look like candy. Okay, they found a lot of them, and they were being shipped in candy boxes. Now, and I give my props to police and law enforcement for finding that and stopping that shipment. But also, that for whatever law enforcement, no matter what division it is, stops, there's some that gets away. Nobody's a God and can do everything. But I do appreciate and give gratitude for what they do and what they try to do. But beware that this is made to look like candy. So if you're taking your kids out, or anybody else's kids out trick-or-treating, double check that candy. This is just the world we live in right now. Double check that candy, be safe, okay? Be safe against predators. Be safe against people trying to do stuff to people's candy and food. And if you're an adult and you're going to one of these Halloween parties, watch your drinks. Be very careful. Don't just trust anybody, go out dancing and leave your drink there and trust that your drink is the same that you left. Okay? Because they don't take long, and most of these people they're good at what they do. They've done it before. They could slip something in your drink, your coffee, your drink, your, and you're done for. You're gonna have a really, really bad time. Okay, if you don't OD. All right, and I just want to thank y'all again for checking out my video, and I'll wrap to y'all later. Okay, I have some cool surprises for you next month that I'm working on behind the scenes, offline. All right, I don't want anybody to steal this stuff. And I got some, at the end of November, I have some really cool announcements for you too. All my subscribers. I got a lot of cool stuff planned for you. I think you'll really enjoy it. And I'll wrap to y'all later. Be safe. Happy Halloween. Peace out.